Hey everyone, welcome to Watch Our Video Wednesday. It is Wednesday, June 24th now, and that means just 10 days to go until our run across America actually begins. It's crazy to say that out loud. Next week we'll begin our run from Puget Sound in Seattle to Pelham Bay in the Bronx, New York, with Seamus taking the first few steps out of Puget Sound. I guess we could say today is the beginning of the calm before the flurry of activity that begins next week. Drop the boys off to summer camp today for their week up at Double H. Nicole's out getting her hair done, so the house is quiet, and just left me with a little time to reflect on the past couple years and the preparation that we've gone through to get ready for next week. One of the things that's really come to mind is the support that all the people have given us, and I thought now would be a nice time to say thank you to all of my co-workers and Nicole's co-workers that have offered up their support really from the beginning of even the idea of this mission, especially me taking it to my supervisor and her granting me 9 weeks consecutive off from work. I was just really, really grateful for that. We've had lots of friends that have just stepped in and helped us with fundraising and organizing activities and things like that along the way. A few people that I do want to give special shout outs to. One is Ben Griffin. He's the race director at the very first race, the very first ultramarathon that Seamus and I ran together, the one that we happened to win in Pittsfield, Massachusetts in 2013 that led to this idea of Seamus, his dream to run across America and to donate chairs to kids and things like that, all stemmed from us running that race together. And I would like to say thank you to Ben Griffin for welcoming us into that race and letting us roll together in that race. That was really, really special to us. Obviously, couldn't have done this without you, because Seamus probably would have never come up with the idea if we hadn't run 45 miles and won the race that day. And I want to give a shout out to that race, which is coming up this August and hopefully filling up. But that race has been extremely supportive of Ainsley's Angels and spreading mobility and inclusion, and we appreciate Ben's continued support on that front as well. So thank you, Ben. Also want to give a shout out to Helen Christopher, who is an elementary school teacher here in upstate New York. She teaches at Milton Terrace North Elementary School. She was one of the very first people that reached out to us. You know, Nicole and I and Seamus and Simon were out beating the streets every weekend, making cold calls to companies looking for sponsorships, and just going from business to business and individual to individual, asking if they'd be willing to support us. But Helen was one of the first people that actually came to us. She ran into Seamus and Simon at their lemonade stand and fell in love with the story and Seamus's mission, and took that back to her school, and it just ballooned from there. The entire third grade and first grade classes kind of took us on as their project for the year, and now their project moving forward with Ainsley's Angels. Their support has been incredible, and they were actually the ones that helped us to donate our very first chair back in December to one of their classmates in Ballston Spa. So thank you, Helen, and Milton Terrace North for all of your support. Another individual from Ballston Spa, actually, that has been incredibly supportive throughout this entire mission, and again, reached out to me back in the fall and said, what can I do to help? I just think what you guys are doing is amazing. And for him to say that, knowing how busy he is, was really, really special to me. Rob Immel has helped to organize fundraisers, several different fundraisers that have helped us to raise significant money to support the mission that we'll be undertaking next week. And he also set up the opportunity with one of those fundraisers for Seamus to speak to the Ballston Spa High School football team, to lead the team out onto the field, to spend some time with the team and take pictures of the cheerleaders and all that stuff, and all that, those moments, things like that have happened over the past 2 years as we have prepared for this. Those are the things that are really, really memorable to me, but I know they're extremely memorable to Seamus and Simon and Nicole as well. So thank you, Rob, for that, and for just being one of our greatest cheering sections, and for helping to rally support. And obviously there's countless other individuals and families, too many to name here, but I hope you know who you are and how much we appreciate all the support, financial and support, and the cheering that you've given us. Really, this mission is possible because of you. And today, with just 10 days to go, I wanted to to take the time to thank all of you. Here we are, 10 days to go, and we are just about $1,500 from meeting our fundraising goal of $70,000. So if you are so compelled, every little bit helps. $5 or $10 on our CrowdRise page over the next couple weeks, $20, whatever, will get us to that $70,000, and just another milestone for us to meet. So thank you all for your support out there. We appreciate all that you've done for us over the past couple years, and let's roll.